Hey there guys, I know it's been like a few months since I've uploaded again, but I'm back finally, and I promised last video that I would do icon rating for all the user-made icons, so I'm going to be doing that. Alright then, so first up we have this one by Eric's. This one looks really interesting. It reminds me of like Minecraft, you know, because there's like the blocky texture thing, and it's like obsidian and lava, and it's really interesting. Personally, I enjoy that. I think I would probably use it, so I'd give it a good 7.5 out of 10. Alrighty then, and next up we have this icon made by Retro Advanced 64. Wow, this one this reminds me a lot of like Voltron. If you guys have seen that show, it's a show on Netflix. So, yeah, Voltron is fun, and also just like the majority of Power Ranger shows. So I like it. I feel like I might use this, but probably not as much as the first one. So probably 6 3/4 out of 10. Alrighty guys, next one is this icon made by DS Sprint. Alright then, alright, nice. Ninja Turtles vibes, not sure completely why, but I guess it's like the ooze in that show. I don't remember exactly what year it was, but I think it was around like 2012. Yeah, there's an animated series that I used to always watch as a kid. It was always really fun to watch because I don't know why. Yeah, I like the aesthetic, like 4 circles of it, and the fact that the 2 lips are like sticking together a bit. That's a nice little detail there. The color codes I think would be pretty interesting because it'd be like the flat one with just like the dotted eyes, so the fading colors. So I personally enjoy this one. Probably wouldn't use it a lot, so I'd probably say 5.5 out of 10. By the way, I'm rating these icons by how likely I would be to use them and how frequently I would use them. So yeah. Next up on the stage is this icon sent in or made by Radley MCT. Tree trunk with rotting teeth. I find that kind of funny, with it rotting teeth, and it's a tree, and the rotting teeth are inside of the tree. But I like the attention to detail here. I like the actual, it actually looks like a face. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't be using it a lot, so I'd say 4 out of 10. Yeah. Here's one sent in by Zigma. So anything radioactive now just gives me immediate flashbacks to Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion because of the bunker that you reach in near the end of the game. Just anything radioactive, and this one has no exception. This one looks like it would have the same coloring as the tree trunk. I like the design, I like the details. The actual mask looks pretty accurate. So, would I use this? Probably, yeah. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. This one was made by Kiwiki. By the way, if I mispronounce any of these, which I most likely will, I'm sorry. Yeah, we have 34 left to go, so I have plenty of chances. But yeah, I like this one. If you ever heard of the game Mandagon, it's a game on Steam, and the symbol, it just reminds me like a symbol from that game, and I feel like it would be in that game. But yeah, overall, it's pretty interesting. Yeah. I probably give it a 7.25 out of 10. And here's an icon made by Play Dash. Now, these are 2 sides, okay? you're either upside down supporter icon or balloon boy or JJ. Either way, it's a good icon. I probably wouldn't use it much, but I know some people probably would. Again, I like the fading colors. 7 out of 10. Here's one made by X Creator Copy. Looks like an abominable snowman or something. There are some people who might like this icon. Me personally, I wouldn't use it, like, at all. So, 3 out of 10. This is one made by Blitzer1. I've been playing some Castle Crashers recently. It reminds me of that one, Thief, in the beginning of, Thief's Forest, where you're just hiding in a bush trying to get away from you, and then you beat the crap out of him. But anyways, I probably wouldn't use it much, but probably more than the last one, so 5 out of 10. Here's one made by Supreme Orange. I like this little 3-in-1 with it looking like a mushroom, squid, and cyclops all in one. The color combinations could go crazy with this. Might not use it too much. 6 out of 10. This one was made by Gabriel Dasher. Gotta love the overbite and the glowing eyes. Again, color combos go crazy with this one. I like the horns. Dinosaur. Overall, it's a pretty good icon. I probably wouldn't use it much. 4.5 out of 10. This icon was made by Senpai Shika. Words I will never say again. Why is bro built like a pinwheel? Like, you know, at your grandparents' house, everyone of your grandparents always got one of these pinwheels. Like, bro, there's no way. It's actually just a pinwheel. I'd probably use it. 7 out of 10. Alright, here's this one by Auto Nick. This one reminds me of a mixture of Iron Man and Megazords. Yeah, it's good. I wouldn't use it a lot, but it looks really cool, so I'm guessing a lot of other people would use it. I like the little antennas on either side. 5.5 out of 10. Here's an icon made by Loco. It's Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. You cannot tell me that it is not. Yep. I'd probably use it some 6 3/4 out of 10. This one was made by Louis. I'm just gonna call you that. Okay, so this one is actually really cool. I really like this one. Like the horns, the eyes were really good. A while back, I played a bunch of Doom Eternal. So, yeah. I almost got the VFG, but then I stopped playing, like, right before that. Like, on the mission where I actually got the gun, I stopped playing. But yeah, I'd probably use it. 8 out of 10. Here's one by Green V Sky. I don't know. Anyways, it looks to me like the default icon is being sucked into like a vortex or something. And they're like pillars, or they're other people, or they're just watching them fall down. But yeah, I'd probably use this one, 8 out of 10. Alright, here's the one by, the LH for a good, what? I'm not completely sure how to pronounce that. Anyways though, I'm not really sure what to say about this. Reminds me of like a North Star or something. Just like a star, like, if you look up the song Warm Nights on Spotify, then it house kind of vibes, you know, like lo-fi. I don't know, but either way, I like it. Probably wouldn't use it that much. 6.5 out of 10. This is an icon made by ML500. This is the type of icon to look like it has an entire multiverse inside of its stomach. I don't know, man. Just don't ask me why. I'm confused as you are. The eye's in the middle, which is strange, but I'm digging it. And then the teeth are just like a part of its gums, I guess. It doesn't seem to have lips. The tongue is blue. But yeah, I probably wouldn't use this much, but it's pretty cool. I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. Here's an icon made by King Tony. It's basically just a Game Boy. But it reminds me of a few years back when I used to play on a Sega Genesis, but like a mini handheld console version thing. I used to play Sonic 2 all the time on that. I used to play as Knuckles. It was great. I also played Bomber. That was fun. Then my house flooded, and I haven't seen it since. But yeah. So anyways, I'd probably use it a bit. 6.75 out of 10. Alrighty guys, next up is this icon made by Subwoofer. I'm not sure what to compare it to, but this gives me vibes of literally any Geometry Dash YouTuber, or any popular Geometry Dash YouTuber. Yeah, I'd probably use it. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Alright, here's another one made by Tamtix. So you remember COD 3, right? Black Ops 3? That was a fire game, but do you remember the zombie skin, Magma? That looked kind of weird on the knife because it didn't, the handle was just more magma. But yeah, this is if you added a shuriken into Black Ops 3 and then you put a magma skin on it. Only it's really low quality because it's Geometry Dash. But yeah, it's pretty good. I probably wouldn't use it too much. 5 out of 10. Here's an icon made by Amor Ultra and... oh god. We all knew it was gonna happen eventually, but 2.2? Really? The biggest update in this whole, this game's lifespan, and now we're adding an Among Us icon? You know what, now I'm gonna start counting this by what I think the majority of people would also choose. So I think, personally, I wouldn't use this, at all. But, I know for a fact that the majority of people playing this game would at least try it for a few rounds. So, 9.5 out of 10. Alright, and this icon was made by NHJ. And not even the swing copters can escape Among Us. Come on, guys. That was 2 years ago. We don't need to do this. Anyways, 9 out of 10. Okay, so I have to do 15 more of these after this one. So I'm gonna finish all of them up today. But yeah, so here's one made by Lex97, and I'm not even sure what this is, but for whatever reason, it's giving me flashbacks to Castle Crashers. I would probably use it a lot, since, the swing copter is pretty new, and so it's either Among Us, this, or the Rob Top icons, which, I'm not sure what they'll be. But yeah, I'd probably use it quite a bit, and I'm guessing a lot of other people would use it. Some 8 out of 10. Alright, next is this icon made by Insane Johnson. And I think it's just the same as last time, with all the hype for a 2.2 in the swing copter. It's probably gonna be used a lot, considering it's such a cool icon. So 7.5 out of 10. This icon was made by Igby, and there are a lot of like really wide open mouth ones, like a lot of icons like that. And so for most of the people that use those kind of icons, I think I would see them using this one as well. So 7.5 out of 10. This one was made by Kai Nuts, and I think this is an actually good one. It was like a pretty good one. I like carrots. If you absolutely despise carrots, then you don't know what you're missing out on. It's good. I don't think many people would use it, except for the fact that it's a user-created icon, so 6 out of 10. Okay, this one was made by Lake, and oh my goodness, finger dash reference, 9 out of 10. This was made by Para, and I feel like you would only really use this for levels with dual wave. 7.5 out of 10. So this one was created by a user named Donkey! I know that was a bad joke, but anyways, this one looks pretty cool, like a poison-tipped arrow or something. I think quite a few people would like to play with this one. 8 out of 10. This here icon was created by Zcut GD. I really like this icon, like it looks genuinely so cool. And I think a lot of people would agree with me that this is an amazing UFO. So, in light of that realization, I will be giving it my one and only 10 out of 10. Okay, this one was made by Elise21, and oh my, y'all were cooking. Oh, okay then, this is probably the best spider icon I've ever seen. So we're gonna have to pull out the 9.5. So this one was made by Axel996. Personally, I like the idea of a bird instead of the robot. I like the bird. I enjoyed. Sorry I've been giving some lackluster commentary. I'm not the best with words. I'm not even sure why I made this video. I just said I would in the last one, and so I was like, yes, big brain. But yeah, so anyways, I really like it. I think a lot of other people would like to use it too. 7.5 out of 10. This icon was made by Flash. I really like the idea of riding a shark, riding a flying shark to be more specific. I love this. The color combos could be amazing, or they could be absolute bum. I think people would like this one too. 7 out of 10. Okay, and this one was made by DibJ. I'll just call you DJ. I think this kind of overrules the shark, but either way, they're both amazing. This one is adorable. I love it. 7.5 out of 10. Also, How to Train Your Dragon goes hard. This one was made by Quires. I love the sword, and like I've said many times during this video, the color combos could go kind of crazy with this one. I feel like we could come up with some pretty creative stuff. But yeah, anyways, riding a sword would look epic with this right icons. 9 out of 10. This one was made by TriStorm. This is the type of icon that everyone would try out twice and then never touch again. Like, if you use this consistently, I'm not sure what's wrong with you, but something. Okay, and now this one was made by Alexander Exita, or at least that's what I'm gonna call you. This one actually looks like really cool. I like this. Right reminds me of RuneScape, even though I never actually played it. I like this one. I think a lot of people would use this. Solid 8.5 out of 10. This one, which is the final one, was made by YoshiBros64. I love the username. And I love the actual icon. This spider do be looking fresh though. This is one of the more uncommon ones that you would see, but I'd probably use it the most out of any of my spiders. 7 out of 10. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm really sorry I haven't uploaded in like 4 months. I know I posted that like update video, but still, that was just as like a placemat for this video. I'm so sorry. I am not good at YouTube. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, drop a like maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna head out, drink some water, go to bed, because it's like midnight at the moment. But yeah, and over the span of this video, it just like switches from like high-pitched squeaker type voice to this. I'm not sure when that happened, but it seems as though I took like a 2-month break in between these audio clips. So yeah, I'll head out. See you guys later. Good night, good day, good evening, good morning, whatever.